sad day today that we woke up with the sad news of a fire incident at this school, Utumishi Senior School, where at about 12:45 a.m. a fire broke out in one of the dorms on the second floor of that particular dorm. And the dorm is completely destroyed, with a lot of injuries to our learners. And unfortunately, we lost some of our learners in that incident. I'm going to give you those figures. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular school has a total girls population of 815 girls. At the time of the incident, the girls that were in school were 808. 7 of the girls were at home for various reasons. Out of the 808 girls, 79 were injured and taken to the hospital. They were treated, and 71 of them were discharged. We have 7 currently admitted, and 1 has been picked by the parent from the hospital. Out of that number of 808, we have 16 fatalities whose identities will be identified. The process of accounting will be taking place with our investigators. It's an unfortunate incident.
Hello, greetings you all, Team Pamela, Wagwan, Jambo. How are you? I'm here. You just heard for yourself. You've just seen what has happened. We woke up with this sad news like this. So I cannot sit here and say I'm okay. I'm not okay. All I can do is just pray for the families, pray for us Kenyans, because this is very tough. This is not easy. This is something which is heartbreaking. These are students, young girls. They were asleep, and the dormitory caught fire. And you can imagine what happened, because already they were asleep. The fire was all over, and most of them, the injuries which they have, others fell from because they jumped from their windows. They could not pass through the doors because the fire was coming into their room. Some were choked with the smoke. So it is very painful, very, very painful, because as a parent, you see this, it's not normal. So put us into prayers, and I think the action should be entertainment, but this one also we have to report, because these are the things which are happening here in Kenya. So that is that. And again, I want us to talk about something in Nyabohanse, something which I think I talked about. Han came out and asked Mura Sensor, pleaded with Mura Sensor to go and remove that house there. To go and remove that house there. But me, I came here first and said, if I were them, this house which is giving them problem, I would have demolished this house long time. And I know even if they do demolish that house, still they will not have that peace, because it is a mark. The history cannot be erased. It will still be there. Oh, I built them a house. And now it will shift from building them a house, and it will be like, oh, I gave them the platform. It will switch to that. So it will never end. The only thing which can be done is at least they should get along. That is the only thing. Mura should treat people well, which I know he cannot, because the money which he has, the ego has kicked in. So he can never see people like people. He feels like he's the only person who is better. So Anne came out and talked about, she has thought it over. She's the one who wrote the letter. I said in one of my videos, this letter was not letter for building houses. It was letter for school fees. But the subscribers, they extended their hands to support this family by building them a house through Mura Sensor. Not that the money was Mura Sensor, but all in all, there were Mura Sensor subscribers. But Mura Sensor now is using that tool which he was given to this family, is using that to oppress them with, and to look down upon them. Mura Sensor had done that to many people out there, the villagers. He doesn't see them like anything. He just want to step on them each day. But anyway, after checking this, because this is not the first time. I remember there was a time also Anne came, like 2 years ago. I saw Anne when there was a time also they had a problem with the same family. And Anne talked about this letter which she wrote, and she regretted. She really regretted the reason why she wrote that letter, because ever since that letter was written to the Mura Sensor, it has brought them so much pain. So she talked at length. She talked about how she still respect Mura Sensor, but the only thing which can make her even to study or to settle or to feel good, because she feels like she's the one who has brought problems to her family. I don't think you are the one who brought problem to your family, because like I said, Asidiana is a babo, an evil person. They don't have a reason. You cannot give them a reason. They can just wake up in the morning and then just find something to implicate you or something to make you feel bad. That is what an evil person does. They don't know peace. Whether you wrote a letter, well, you didn't write a letter, that is how God had planned it. It was supposed to be like that. But now Anne feels like she wants Mura Sensor to go and demolish that house so that they can have peace. Okay, you can talk like that maybe because of anger. You cried a lot in the cell. You asked yourself so many questions, and you didn't expect this to come. Many things which are happening in the world, people don't expect them. Like now the deaths which we have for these our girls. These are our babies. We didn't know it would happen. It just happened unexpectedly. So there's nothing which one can say, me, I saw it coming. If you saw it coming, maybe you would have prevented it. But I think anything which happens to our life, it just comes. No one knows about it, unless maybe the food which you are cooking. But still, you cannot say, I know I will eat it. You might not even eat it. There are many people who have even cooked food, putting it on the table, but they will end up not even eating the food. So Anne came out and just asked Mura Sensor. That time she wrote to Mura Sensor a letter, but this time around, because the house was built through subscribers and it was on YouTube, she decided to bring it out here on YouTube, asking Mura Sensor, not because she has anything against you, just to go and demolish that so that you can have peace, the Mura family, and them, they can also have peace. As I said it earlier. I talked about it earlier, and I said, if it were me, by now that house I would have demolished it. If it is bringing problems to me, it is making me feel like I have no peace in my heart, I just remove that. But so I differ with Anne here, because Mura Sensor will not come, and even you know, he will not come there to demolish that house. Reasons, the subscribers who build that house will not feel good. And by doing so, Mura Sensor will lose his subscribers. This house now is putting you in an awkward place. You, Mama Anne, and Mura Sensor, because the moment Mura Sensor can make that step of demolishing that house, many subscribers will leave him, because it is going to be a record. A big YouTuber who built a house for such a family has gone again and demolished the house. He can never want to trend that way. So you telling Mura Sensor to go or to come and demolish that house, that one cannot work. It is you who, if you feel you don't want that house, it is you to demolish it. But if you're going to wait for Mura Sensor, because this house will have consequences, let me just be honest here, it will have consequences. The person who is going to demolish this house might lose many subscribers or might gain, because there are people who are not going to agree with what is taking place there. This house is being, according to me, what advice, because it is making me, if it were me, it would have made me not to sleep. So when I'm taking that step, you expect anything, you have to be very ready. You have to be very ready. Don't just think that when you demolish this house, the subscribers will be on your side. There are some who might come and support you, but there are some who will feel like you wasted something which you are given already. But if you feel it is hurting you, You can't wait for Mura Senso to come and demolish it. Mura Senso will never come and demolish that. You let me know if I'm right or wrong. Just put it there in the comment section. But please like the video. Like the video. Please do not forget. Don't just watch and just leave. Like the video and hit that notification bell so that whenever I post the video, you'll be notified. My people, do you think Mura Senso can go to Mama Ann's place and put that house down? Because according to Anne wants Mura Senso to go there and put that house down so that they can have peace. I know she's talking about anger. They are tired. The family are tired. They want to do away with this thing which is connecting them with Mura Senso. But it can never end like that. As I said, the history will still be there. If it is not about now the house, assume now the house is put down, it will accuse you still by saying I gave them the platform. So it will never end. It will never end. You might think here now you are treating this disease and another one will still occur. So I'm just telling Han and the family, you don't want that house. It is you to do it, not Mura Senso, because Mura Senso cannot come and put that house down, because this house made people, some of people, to know him and to trust him with money. From this house, that is where Mura Senso started building other people's houses. So this one, he cannot put it down, because if at all he can come and put it down, this can cause Mura Senso subscribers, and many people might pull away because the way Mura Senso will trend out there. Because the headlines will be the big YouTuber, a Kenyan big YouTuber who built Mama Ann's house, went ahead and demolished that house. He cannot like that in his channel. He cannot allow that, because already he knows if he does that, that is what is going to happen. So he will just be hurting you, telling you ABCD, but he cannot go ahead and remove that house from there, because if he removes that house, he might lose some subscribers and people will never trust him again, and not even, leave alone the subscribers, even the people whom he's going to build houses for. Some might not accept that gesture or that offer, because they don't know if you don't get along with him tomorrow, he will come and demolish that house. So for him, he cannot do that. He cannot do that unless you do it yourself. Also, if you do it yourself, it's also another problem. Okay, through anger, you can say, I'm going to demolish it. Like I said, I said, if it were me, I would put it down. Okay, by you putting it down, because it is hurting you, can also hurt you on the other side of subscribers. Some might come to support you again, but some might see like you are not serious, you are ungrateful. Why would you put a house down? You see, because in this world you cannot please everyone. You cannot please everyone. So it might have consequences. So before you do it, you have to think, are you ready to face the music? Because people are going to see like, okay, now you demolish this house and then you want people to support you again. So that might not happen again. You might find like 1, 2, 3 people saying, oh, we are going to support you, that, but still that image out there will also not look good. All I can say, okay, through anger, through what Mura Senso is doing, is also not good. He should leave this thing alone, should leave Mama Ann alone, and if as villagers they should look for ways of resolving or solving all their problems which they are having. But if you feel you don't want this house, it is not Mura Senso who is going to come there and put that house down. Or what do you think, Wagwan? Do you think Mura Senso can go there and put that house down? People have been criticizing Mura Senso, and he cannot allow that, because that will have a lot of weight. The house which Kenyan big YouTuber Iammarwa built, he went ahead and demolished that house. Do you think he can allow that? He cannot do that. So if you're waiting for Mura Senso, I think you will wait for many years. I don't think that is going to happen. That can never happen. It is you. If you feel like you don't want it, it is you. But Mura Senso cannot open that gate and come and bring people to put that house down. No. Now he's looking for subscribers. He cannot risk by doing that, because the moment he does that, even the people who build that house might not like him. The people who are now giving him money to support the villagers might not trust him again. the people whom maybe, the needy people who maybe in the near future he might want to support will not accept his gesture, because they don't know what will happen. In case you disagree with him, he will come and demolish that house. So I don't think that one is going anywhere. Just look for alternative. Just look for how you can settle these issues. Stay strong for your family. If you feel they are oppressing you, you can press charges. You can go to the police station. There are so many ways of taking these people to court. You don't need to go to Iammarwa'S police officers. If they are corrupt, look for another way. But to wait for Mura Senso to come and put that house down, he will not. He cannot do that. By doing that, he's risking his channel. Channel might go down, 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 down. And you look at someone who is taking people to police because they beat them a house. You look at the video of Mura Senso yesterday. Mura Senso started by asking people for what? By people. Camera. And he's showing you the camera which he wants you people to buy for him. Because he doesn't care. With him, he wants. It's like you had kept money for him there. But he's forgetting even these people also are supported. Even the money which built the Mama's house was not his. But he thinks that he's the one who is supposed to have money, or he's the one who is supposed to be supported. Starting his video by begging. Want to sell now the land which he bought there, the land which he took people to see there. Him is saying, oh, I bought it for over 1 million. Kept on repeating it. But now, for me to sell it, 30,000 US dollars. That is almost 4 million Kenya shilling. He want to trade with everything. Everything to him is just money, money, money. Because he just want to take money from people. Okay, assume now, for instance, you bought it at 1 million. Do you think Mura Senso can tell you if he bought it at 1 million, he would say 10 million? Mura Senso doesn't even know the size of the land. How can you say, I bought this for over 1 million? So what size is the land? You don't know. And yet you're saying, I paid this pole, slowly, slowly. I want us to be sober. We reason as grown-ups. I want to talk about Kohera. We reason as grown-ups. Kohera, you're my brother and I love you. I love you and I like your growth. Because I like when people are doing well. I don't like people who are oppressed. And I've always come out here and asked Mura Senso to give you a second chance. Because even Mura Senso also has a son now. He will also one day want to be given a second chance or a chance to see his son, or when the son is grown, he would want to be with the son. But now, what makes me, what I didn't like, or I don't like, I'm talking as a mom, leave alone the area where I am, or reaction, or what I saw when I watched that video of Kohera. I didn't like what I saw there. It was not good. Okay, you can host your visitor. You can host your visitor. Even me, soon I'll be in Iammarwa'S. Just host me. Just host me. But when I'm with you, Kohera, when I'm with you, even me, I should know. I cannot talk with you about your son. That is now going too far. I will visit you. I'll visit Masubo. I'll visit all these other people. Because also I want to get close to that in Iammarwa'S and see how Iammarwa'S is, this Silicon Valley or city. I want to see Iammarwa'S. But when I come to see Iammarwa'S, I will put my reaction aside. I just want to see the beauty of Iammarwa'S. How Iammarwa'S people are, to go see Percy's house. All these people now, so all they will not care who they are. Because it is not personal here. I'm just reacting. Go see this Mayugno if he will be in the village, because nowadays he's not there. So now, when I heard you entertaining, no, that is what I don't understand. You are a father. You are not a neighbor to Mura Senso. You are not a neighbor. And you are not an uncle. This is your firstborn. It doesn't matter what your child does to you. It does not matter. You cannot talk about Mura Senso. You as a father. Okay, react because you've been reacting about Mura Senso, but that one is not painful to him. But when you talk about him with another person, and topic was just him discussing him one-on-one like this, I didn't like it. You're my brother, Kohera. But please, I know when after finishing that video, even you didn't like it. Because sometimes you can talk, and then when you sit down as a grown up, you see like that there I did wrong. You did wrong. You not have entertained the name calling of your son in your presence. There was no need of that. This is your friend. I'm your friend. You are my brother. But I cannot allow you, Koera, to talk about my son or my daughter. I cannot. I cannot. As much as we are in this same platform, but I cannot allow you, even if maybe you are close to me. How? You have to leave my children out of this. Okay, I know we react to more sense, but when I come to visit you, Kohera, which I will come, I will not talk about Mura Sensor with you. Or maybe I can just ask, is there any progress? Are you getting closer to this reunion or getting to meet him? I think that one is, I can say that. And then I can just motivate you. Do what you can do to meet your son, please. Do what you can do. I think just that, and then not to go deep. Also, I would not want you to tell me more about your son, because you don't know him. Do you know him? You don't know him. So I know some of you might not agree with me, but you are mothers and you are fathers out there. Tell me if you can sit and talk about your son or your daughter. Tell me, your parents. It's not good. Sometimes when your brother, like Koera is my brother, when he has done something which is not right, let him be told that was not right. Not right. Receiving the visitor was 100% okay. Because as I said, even me, I'll come. But talking about Mura Sensor was not right. You're the dad. You're the one who was supposed to protect him. What are you saying, Kohera? What is it? Wagwan. So I didn't like that part. I think I will end my video there. Like the video, tell a friend, and let me know what you think of today's video. See you again in my next video, God willing. Bye-bye.